While the blatant racism is in poor taste, one thing I found frustrating is the assumption that we just aren't into this kind of stuff. How do you deal with those who continue to think that we aren't part of the space at all? Just like sometimes I run into people who are just like surprised that I'm a black girl who likes anime or and things like that, and they just assume that we're not into it or we're not interested in doing it. And it's kind of weird to me that people still think that way after like, I mean, honestly, I have like, I'm like 38, so I've been through this for like many, many years. And like, we're still having this conversation where you assume that that black nerds don't exist at all, and or only exist in February. So,
Yeah, yeah, which is surprising to me because like every black person that I know growing up in the Bronx was a Dragon Ball fan.
right,
Piccolo, I always say Piccolo is an honorary black character.
that's just
Okay.
true.
So like so to me it's surprising that that people don't know that black weebs exist. Okay. It's just I don't know, everybody that I know growing up, watching anime in the 90s and the 2000s, every black person that I knew was into, even if they weren't like a super hardcore anime fan. Everybody at least watched Toonami back in the day. Everybody watched Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball, whatever else was on Toonami at the like in the 90s, 2000s. So, like, yeah, even if they didn't like call themselves anime fans, everybody knows what Pokemon is. Everybody watched Digimon. Everybody watched Dragon Ball. So it's kind of weird that they would be surprised that black people like anime too.
Hmm. Yeah, I find it very. I think it comes from ignorance more than anything. I just feel like if you look at who some of the biggest creators are regarding the anime field, a lot of them are black. I feel like more black celebrities are talking about being fans of anime than any other celebrities. We got, Samuel L. Jackson, who's been open about it for years, being a fan. We have Michael B. Jordan, who's a fan. Jaden Smith, who's a fan. And I'm not saying that other people don't have that, but to say that like we aren't here is I feel like half the time it's black people kind of pushing the culture forward and rap and hip hop and media. It's cool. Like I've heard so many Naruto references in rap I can't even count. It's
Mhm.
I don't feel like there's any basis in that at all. And I think it's just ignorance. And I choose to ignore people that don't recognize us because like you don't want to see us if that's the thing. I feel like.
Did anyone else want to add anything to that?
Yeah, literally just get on the internet. Like I just like, at this point, it's like very unavoidable. Like get on the internet anywhere, TikTok, Twitter, anywhere. You'll see some black person somewhere talking about anime. You have Black Girls Anime. A lot of communities that are built around the anime space. Anime cosplayers. King Vader has a million followers. Like Kira, please look at RDC World. They're making a manga and they're getting a show. Like they started off with like anime skits. They have Anime House. LaShawn Thomas, Yasuke, and Cannon Busters. Black people are like here, and like it's very evident. I think if anyone says this today, they like don't get on the internet. They must not like know about the internet. Yeah, like I just said, celebrities, Michael B. Jordan, Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, everybody likes anime.
Yeah, and black people are trendsetters, and we totally were big fans of anime. We were the OG weaves before it became like a
Really?
thing. So, like I used to work at an anime store years before, I got into the anime industry, and uh everyone who came up to me talking about anime the most was black people, and they would be talking about Dragon Ball Z or Naruto or whatever. And if I said, oh well, I'm not really into Dragon Ball Z, they'd be like, how dare you? They acted like I killed their child or something. So I don't know, man. Like like I to me it's like, oh, are you blind or something? Or you just kind of stuck in your own little white bubble? But hey.
It's what AJ said. I think it's just flat out ignorance. Like, because I feel like every year we always have a conversation where someone's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe that black people are into this thing," and it's like, yeah, we have been for a while. Like it's a form of media that anyone could be into. So why is the surprise when Black people like it? So I absolutely agree with all of that.